Please remember that all the opinions in the show are those of the host and should only be taken as food for thought. We're in no way telling you to do anything. Everything is kept anonymous for the safety of the listeners and no information is shared to anyone else. If you are easily offended by people's opinions or views, then thank you for making it this far, but this is not the podcast for you, so see you later. And please enjoy the rest of the show. Hey gentlemen, I wish you a happy Christmas and a brilliant new year. Keep the show going, lads. I believe you have a really good thing going. Strongly with your JCBs, this hasn't come up, but I'd like to hear your opinions on AI. It doesn't need to be JCB to hear it either. Ooh, AI, Jamie. That's not going to be an upcoming one, is it? You haven't got notes on that?
No. There's loads of films coming out about AI recently. It's like in the 80s we had the Russians as bad guys. In the 90s and 2000s we had the Arabs as bad guys, and now what have we got? The AIs and the robots. They're the bad guys now.
Do you think AI is a bad thing or a good thing?
I think in ways it could be good. I think it needs to be capped, so it can't become more intelligent than it needs to be. There needs to be a fail-safe there. Knowing humanity, we're going to go right down the road of Terminator, and that's what's going to happen. But you do hope that we're not going to go down that road. AI helps us with the podcast. It helps loads of stuff when it comes to like filters and stuff like that. All this shit is getting put through AI, but it is getting dangerous. Like, it can take your voice. There's 100% chance now with the amount of hours of recording that we've got that it would be able to fully take our voices and do whatever it wants with it.
Yeah, that's the thing though, isn't it? Because they were saying that's why during the actors' strike, I think they were adding stuff like that. They were saying that they want to start buying the actor's voice and appearance, and then using it for whatever they want. Like, they don't have to get any residual checks or anything like that. It's like a one-time payment for your likeness and voice, and then the AI does everything for you.
Because I'm pretty sure they've done that with someone. I can't remember who they've done it with. It was some.
Yeah, there was an actor, wasn't there?
I think it might be Bruce Willis.
I can't remember. They did say that it happened to someone. But then there was that scam as well from the fella that's on the telly that gives you advice about like your home insurance.
They took his
can't remember
voice.
his name. Yeah, they were trying to get you to... It was a Facebook video of him saying you need to invest in this company.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's not me. Yeah, don't invest in the company. So, like, yeah, no, I agree. I think it can be good, but I think it needs to be, because like people's jobs are, because when the Chat GPT or whatever was it called, Jack Cat. So I've never used it, but like that's writing people's like essays for like college and shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Well, another dangerous thing that it does as well, which I've been caught out a few times with, is, do you know when you are scrolling through TikTok and you watch a video with Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
And obviously Joe Rogan's known to be putting out all these conspiracy theories and all these like believable things. They've done it with Joe Rogan's voice, saying about this app, about this game, and if you download it, you get paid by this game and all this stuff, and that's all a fake AI thing. It's
really?
Bullshit, yeah. But it looks like and sounds like it's him on this podcast talking about it. So then that will be enough to get loads of young people to download that game.
Yeah, because people were saying with like the AI in that you don't even need to take photos anymore. You can just have an image and the AI will just make it for you, fill it in.
Yeah.
And then the new Google 8, you can delete things. It will like put it in the background for you. You can take out sound and like all that sort of stuff. And it's like fucking nuts. And you can manipulate people's faces on the new Google as well. Like if you take a photo and someone's not smiling, AI will make them smile.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's crazy what you can get done nowadays.
Yeah. So what do you need like models and shit like that for if they're just fucking do whatever you want.
I do think it will go. I know what our society is like as regards to letting things go until it's too far gone. Like, look at the gender thing. Look at the internet. They let the internet go too far, and there's people that are doing like the dark side of the web, fucking snuff videos and all that shit.
Oh, like
they let
the
all
dark
that stuff
web.
go too far. There's no cap on it, and now they can't control it, and that will be what happens with AI.
I tell you right now, I ain't getting on a fucking plane without a pilot.
Yeah, well,
because they're talking about that, aren't they? Because they want to do that. They've been wanting to do that in the army for fucking ages, but they were talking about having a commercial flight with no pilot, like that.
Yeah,
one fucking
they'll take the cockpit away, and it'll be.
But one fucking electric storm or whatever, and that fucking was fried. What are you gonna do then?
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Not a chance. I'll fucking quit. I won't go on holiday anymore. I'll stay in the UK. They can have my taxes. I ain't getting on a fucking plane with no pilot. Dan. Yeah, I know you would be drunk off your ass. One more drink before I get on. You know what I mean? But yeah, no. Sometimes it is scary. I think myself, like when you hear about what it can do and stuff like that. But then there's also as well, they're saying about implants and stuff like that. Because obviously, Jim, we have as a guest on the show, is losing his eyesight, and they're saying in the next couple of years, stuff like AI, they can do an implant and it will just give your sight back. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, Elon Musk was talking about that on the Joe Rogan show, and he said about that if you were always blind, you can get sight, which is really good. So there is positives to like the expansion of technology. But as I said, I just know I know how we are as a society, and I know it will be like the internet all over again. It will be let to go too far, and then influences the whole world. Then, like how do we know the information we're getting told in Google or whatever is not complete bollocks?
Mm-hmm.
If you Googled something today to like fact find, and an AI process decided to tell you completely different answer, and you just took that as gospel, you would just take that as gospel, wouldn't you? You would know no different.
Yeah.
So we're already lined up to be manipulated by it. It's just a matter of time.
I think it will end up being a wealth thing. I think AI will be nice and handy for all like the wealthy and that can afford it.
Spreading propaganda.
And all the people like us that can't afford to have our eyesights back and all this fancy shit. We just get like what's that film? There's a couple of them. The one with Matt Damon,
Elysium,
yeah, and the battle robot, Akira, no, Alita.
Is it Alita? Yeah.
That's a similar sort of thing. So, like, all the rich people that can afford all this fancy medicine and stuff like that live up in the sky, and then all the cheap, like, what they would consider become would be on the bottom.
There was there's Timeless with what's his name in it, where it's like you pay in minutes.
Oh yeah, In Time, yeah.
Justin, and then there's also Timberlake. A film with Jude Law in it and Forrest Whitmaker, whatever his name is.
Whitaker.
And they're like Repo Men. It's called Repo Men.
Oh, I love Repo Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you got like artificial organs, and if you don't pay, then they take it back. Oh, look, it's another tax film.
Yeah. That's where we're going, Dan. That is where we're going.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, no, I think it's a good thing, but I think it needs to... But then who could you choose to regulate it? Like, you can't trust the fucking government. You can't trust our government anyway, a piece of shit. So who are you trusting to regulate what the AI can and can't do?
You can't.
That's the only fucking problem, isn't it? But yeah, hopefully you found that interesting. I don't know if I would. Did anyway.
I think especially a lot of the companies developing AI as well, they are pretty much anti-establishment as well. So they're not going to be, the government's going to be able to regulate it. They'll do their best, but
I don't know. I just think, like you said, everything gets spoiled by the people that think they can control, and I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's happening either way. You know what I mean? You're not stopping it now.
No.
You know what I mean? So bring out the first AI brothel. Bring it on. They're already in Japan. You can go to like a brothel that's just sex dolls, like life looking, and down in the basement they just they just clean them out and fucking hang them back up again.